Day number 3. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I still haven't eaten my pasta! I got a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the HR scene greets me. Hi, Rika! So, Sayuri, do you like pasta? Looks like you're in good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always a simple things with you, right? Anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Would you come with me to buy a snack? Oh, thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. The hell, Rico? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. And I got a feeling it's gonna be empty! She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. And the 2 small coins fall out. I know it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So you're not hungry, I wanted an excuse to take a walk? Or you plan to conveniently forget I spent all your money so that I will lend you some? But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That's me! And so that only leaves one option. Wah! I give up. That makes me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Kiri suddenly giggles. Eh? I don't know, I thought she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Rico to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much for a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You're right though. I did something bad and I have to set the revolution. Retribution. That. So, coming from you, Sayuri? There's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Pasta. You wanna have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ouch. Somebody slapped her. Pop. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles to the desk. Ow. What was? Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. She got smacked by a cookie. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's a miracle. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worse in your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Nom, just like me. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I beg my tongue. You went through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off for her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Do you usually just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yes, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Huh? What's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She is pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I want to be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Liar! That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Well, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What helped you up anyways? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was unaware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rico. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't bring any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I don't share. Not my food. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! Not that I miss anything, did I? No, not really. Shows to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first one of Part 5 Girls from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, personally to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I have no manga all the time, you know? I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know? That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Ah, the chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? Appear inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Do you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's still there, so I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, it's so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging off the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and folds it. You think I'm too short on something? I mean, I know it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Ah, careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool will be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See?
Yeah.
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
Wah wah.
Losing balance, Natsuki hops up the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can't reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a share, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see... The classroom shelves have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, where has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on her wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Oosh! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. You're looking at that booty, aren't you? Yes, I am. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. But what? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, gotcha. I hold the chair when Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Gah. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Part 5 girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey Riko, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. We just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she just realized something when she loses her balance as she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You tried to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not! I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But... I'll do it myself! The chair suddenly swivels before it leaves Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms so her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh! My right arm on my back seriously felt the impact.
Ugh.
Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Good. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor that's beneath her.
Ugh. Gross! Gross!
Gag! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself into her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens if you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Yeesh. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page as she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gets out and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to her yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No! I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki stops again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you wanted to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. I'm gonna move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Part 5 Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up for a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange, coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect that at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Friendzoned. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts sobbing. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You've taken responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki does have good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to start poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and I slip the book into my bag. Who shall I show my poem to first? Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There. I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? The poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'll let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. There, the poem slips out her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Rico. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Rico? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Do you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Rico wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Rico is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Rico's right, Natsuki. It's not fair you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. No, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so their hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ya va qué? ¿Me saluda ahora? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies, it doesn't matter if she keeps it private, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I ain't gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. Oh, it's just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Game Right Bits 1. Welcome to the stream. Everything's going good. Trying to understand what's going on here. I mean, easy to understand so far. This is my first visual novel I play. And it feels like a dating simulator as well. Enjoying it so far. How about you? How's your day been going? Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you, you think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes us? As long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so... So consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Yeesh. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Monica's not in the list. Well, she did already read the poem, so let's go with Yuri. You're still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading a little into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out as make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself around me. I know this was what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri. Please. It makes it easier for me if you didn't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice to abide to that request. Sayuri, she's the only one left. Woo! I like this one, Rico. It has a nice feelings in it. And I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Won't you at least try giving it some thought? You wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Rico. I shall go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I need to take my medication and do the dishes. So I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. And I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger, pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf for the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle I start like to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come one of my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sire, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this stuff, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Gracias. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. Well done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Even worse. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Shuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayuri. I understand where you're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. Dot. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same things that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me a choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How you expect to do it in front of your strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll try to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook the specific poem she has in mind for herself. just stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
This is good too. Pistachio pudding. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's only putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It is almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roiling fire Yuri keeps concealed into her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as she bewilders even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we're going to do the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. But we're caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out her shirt and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I jiggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting that to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poems will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't English as cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably won't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true and true. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Rico liked it. I guess that's a good sign. This was not even mean. It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But maybe the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that so gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's... well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. That made me go before Rico. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Rico lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Excuse me? Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. When she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's straight as much style, and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'm making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Already pleasantly surprised that you're putting on all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. Our festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have to prep the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. Just know where I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, I'm impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. He's trying to impress Monica? I thought he was trying to impress Natsuki. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeesh, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rico. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Walk home with Natsuki or still walk home with Sayuri? Natsuki, just because. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? What's the thought of that makes my heart pound? I mean, I think I will be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turn her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point speculating something that's never going to happen. Oh, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Okay. Need you. Sayuri. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But is there something that makes her happy? Oh, I hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright guys. I'm gonna quit for now. Let me make sure the game is saved. Cause that's the way I roll. Okay, how would I do this? Alright everyone, thank you for watching my stream. I'm gonna cut for now. I gotta do some other stuff, get ready for movies and stuff. Everybody have a nice day, or a nice night depending when you're watching. Don't forget to follow me if you like what I do. Or you're watching on Facebook, I mean not on Facebook, on YouTube. And just hit subscribe and like. On Twitch, just follow me. You like what I do. Yeah. I'm really bad at this. And so awkward. Anyways, everybody have a good night. Bye.